Hello students, today we would discuss the new chapter that is states of matter. The first thing come in your mind is what is matter? Any substance that have mass and occupies space is called matter. Now, matter is composed of atoms and the molecule. The arrangement of these building blocks gives matter of various states, physical and chemical properties. The force of interaction between these particles gives matter its physical properties based on which matter can be classified into solid, liquid and gases. The force of attraction between the molecule is highest in case of solid and lowest in case of liquid. Now, there are the intermolecular forces that in this chapter we can study the liquids and the gaseous states of the matter. Now, in both states, there is an intermolecular force of attraction between the gaseous molecules. Now, these force of attractions are of various types. You see, the force of attraction existing among the molecule of a substance, whether gaseous solid, is called intermolecular force. What is intermolecular force? It is the force of attraction exists in solid, liquid or gaseous. Now there are dipole-dipole forces, induced dipoles and collectively called as. In other words, we can call they are London forces or Van der Waals forces. Induced dipole forces are not van der Waals forces because whenever a dipole is generated inside the molecule, the forces we can call van der Waals, and hydrogen bonding is the only special type of dipolar shown in limited number of the elements. Now, the first is the dipole-dipole interaction. Now, these force of attraction occur among the polar molecule. कि जितने के जितने polar molecule हैं, उनके अंदर जो force of attraction है वो कौन सी है? Dipole-dipole interaction. अब ये जो polar molecule इनके अंदर permanent dipole होता है. अब पॉजिटिव पोल जो है एक मॉलिक्यूल का नेगेटिव पोल के साथ अट्रैक्ट होके क्या करता है, किसी दूसरे मॉलिक्यूल के साथ बॉन्ड बनाता है. वो बॉन्ड वीकर है, इसीलिए बोला जाता है डाइपोल डाइपोल इंटरेक्शन. एग्जांपल देखते हैं. हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड being electronegative chlorine atom, you see here this is chlorine atom, the electronegative part of this chlorine is attracted with the electropositive part of hydrogen. So this type, they in each hydrochloric acid there is dipole, delta positive delta negative. This delta negative combined with this delta positive to form dipole dipole type of interaction. Clear? So that dipole takes place among the HCl molecules. Another is dipole, ion dipole. One of the ion and another molecule of the dipole of another molecule, they can interact with one another. This is the attraction between an ion and the polar molecule. Suppose sodium chloride ion when dissolved in water, the polar water molecule are attracted towards sodium ion as well as towards chlorine ion. Okay, now this is sodium and each sodium ion is attracted by negative dipole, that is oxygen of the water to form ion dipole interaction. Similarly in chlorine, these are negative charge, and in this positive delta positive charge hydrogen attracted towards this, and this polar molecule form an ion dipole interaction, hydrogen with the chlorine and oxygen with the sodium. Third one is ion induced dipole. Whenever an ion come in contact with the another molecule, they generated a dipole which is called as induced dipole. So the non-polar molecule may be polarized by the presence of nearby another molecule and it becomes an induced dipole called as induced dipole interactions. See, we see here the example. In example, you see this is iron, this is nitrate ion, and in this when iodine come in contact with this non-polar molecule, and this iodine when contact with this nitrate, the electron of this iodine are repelled towards this and it carry delta positive charge. You see here this is delta positive, and this induced dipole interact with this ion, we can call ion induced dipole interaction. Clear? Last, another one is dipole induced. One of the dipole induces another dipole. See here, non-polar molecule may be polarized by the presence of polar molecules near it, thereby making it an induced dipole. And these interactions between them are called dipole induced dipole interactions. For example, noble gases got polarized by the presence of polar molecules. You see, this is polar molecule. These are the noble gases. Whenever delta positive come in contact, they generate a delta negative. This interact with this charge. Hence, we can call dipole of one induced dipole of another. We can call dipole induced dipole interaction. Another one is London forces. London forces are also called as the dispersion forces. Now, an instant, suppose there is a particular instant of time, electron cloud of one molecule may be distorted so that an instantaneous dipole means whenever a molecule get distorted, they generate an instantaneous dipole or momentary dipole for some time and is produced in which one part of the molecule is slightly more negative than the other. The momentary dipole induced dipole in the neighboring molecule. This is momentary dipole. This induces another dipole and they interact with each other. We can call London forces or dispersion forces. And this, the force of attraction between the induced momentary dipole are called dispersion forces or London forces. Now, you see, this is the last, intermolecular forces versus thermal energy. When a substance will exist as solid or liquid state, there result a competition between them. Intermolecular forces is basically the force of attraction between the molecule of that substance. We try to bring the molecule closer, but thermal energy possessed by the molecule is due to the temperature. It is a temperature phenomenon. It is a temperature which results in movement of the molecule and hence try to keep them apart. Means both intermolecular and thermal energy are opposite concepts. In reality, thermal energy try to keep the molecule apart, but intermolecular forces try to bring the molecule closer. This is the main difference between thermal energy and intermolecular forces. Thank you.